welcome to day 5 of our 30-day moved program. Today we are going to do a little quick yoga session for you, and I hope you enjoy. Let's get started. Find yourself in a comfortable position, crossing the legs. Begin to close down the eyes. Bring awareness to the breath. And begin to notice where the breath flows freely, without obstruction. Allow yourself to soften the jaw, the shoulders, bringing awareness to the breath. Stay here with the breath. With each inhalation, allowing a gentle softness to the body, and with each exhalation, allowing the body to release tension and any tightness that's being held within the body. Allow yourself to let go, letting go of anything that no longer serves you. Stay here with the breath before we move into our practice. Closed, and yourself seated in your easy cross-legged position, finding a space of comfort. Gently begin to release and draw the palms, rubbing the palms together, creating a little bit of heat here. Letting go of the palms, placing them just 1 inch away from the eyes. Feel that heat radiating back to you. Deep, nourishing breath here. Draw hands before heart space. You might like to set an intention for your practice this morning. Allow yourself to sit here with your intention. Let's take the arms up overhead, opening through the eyes, gently opening into a gentle twist here. Arm overhead, coming back to center. Inhale, scoop, changing direction. Gently take that arm over the back body and overhead, finding a twist, bringing ourselves to center. Let's move through our hip space here, releasing any tension that's been built up through the hip space, lifting the chest. Good job. Return to a neutral spine, bring the knees onto the mat. Placing the hands on the top of the glutes, fingertips pointed downwards. As you inhale, make sure that the hips are connected to an imaginary wall. Take the gaze up towards the ceiling. Gently lifting the chest. We're not going too deep today. We're just gently opening up the chest and the heart space. Stretching through the front of the neck here. Slowly bring chin to chest, sink down into child's. You might like to extend your child or have your child rested with arms draping down the side, broadening through the back body. Take your variation here. Begin to bend through the elbows, place the hands in reverse prayer. So place the hands together and behind the back of the head. Slightly slide the elbows more forward to take that stretch into the triceps And continuing to broaden through the back body, feeling the back ribs expand gently here. Extend arms forward, peel yourself up, moving through your cat-cow. Inhale to open, exhale, leading with the tailbone, bring the gaze into the belly. Inhale to open, rolling, one more here. Inhale to open, exhale to round. Bring yourself into downward facing dog, bending through one knee and the other, just to gently stretch and open through the hips and through the back body. Back legs looking towards the front of the mat. We're taking that left leg up and grounding here. Coming straight up. Straighten through that front leg here. Engage through the top thigh. The back leg, or the right foot for me, is pointed towards you guys. I'm going to reach my arms out. Reaching here, we want to create, if you're mindful as well not to hyperextend here, that's a slight bend if you need. Reach, reach, reach until you can't reach anymore. We're creating length through that side body. Reach, and then simply move the arms. We're just moving the arms here. We're not crushing into that space that we've created. We create the space, honor the space, hold it, and then move the arms. Soften through the neck, bring the gaze up towards the ceiling, drawing belly in, if it's there for you too. Let's take that top palm all the way down. Let's frame that front foot. You can pivot that back foot at a 45-degree angle. Inhale, lift the heart, the head, maintain a straight or slight bend here. Forward fold here. Inhale to lift, lengthen for the crown, exhale to fold. Good job. Bring yourself back up, finding yourself here. Let's take that foot, I'm just going to get back on the mat. Take that front foot heel and pivot towards the front, and the back foot now, the right foot, is pointing in the opposite direction. Alright, let's reach here, reach, create that length, create that space under the ribs and through the hips. Reach when you can't reach anymore, just simply move the arms. Gaze up towards the ceiling. Keep that space open here. And gently guide that top palm down, framing that leg. Inhale to lift, slight micro bend if you feel you have hyperextension or hyperflexibility. Sink down. Inhale to lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold forward. Good job. Bringing yourself back up. Bring both feet to face the front of the room, or towards the TV or phone. Let's, at a 45-degree angle, sink the knees down, draw belly in, tailbone is anteriorly rotated. Let's draw that pubic bone up. So we're posteriorly rotating through the hips and driving the pubic bone up, and therefore lengthening through the back body. Let's sink the tailbone down, extend arms up, bend through the elbows, coming down into goddess. Stay here for 2 breaths, keeping that engagement through the pelvic floor and the abdomen. Final breath here. Good job. As you release, coming up, toes point forward. Let's fold forward, hinging at the waist, folding forward, folding forward. Place the left palm. If you're having difficulty to reach the mat, grab yourself a book or maybe even a Tupperware, something enough just to support. We're not dumping our weight, we just want to gently place our palm there. Take that top arm up towards the ceiling as you bring the gaze to follow. Shift your weight. If your weight is all on your heels, we want to move slightly forward. Just play around with the movement here. Remember, we're not dumping our weight on that palm that's on the mat, we're just gently resting there for support. Take that top palm down, place it in the middle, begin to peel, open up the other side. Good job. Coming back down. Let's walk our palms over to the right ankle, which may look like the left, so it doesn't matter which side you do. Let's inhale, lift, exhale, fold. We're working on bringing our forehead towards a shin. Inhale to lift, exhale, fold. Go ahead and walk over to the other side. Slowly, slowly. Place hands on the shins. Inhale to lift, exhale to fold. Inhale to lift and to fold. Good job. Coming back to center. Let's bend slightly through the right knee. Lifting up here. Posteriorly rotate through the hips. The left heel is on the mat. The toes are up to the ceiling. Draw hands before heart space. If you have the support there, and sink a little deeper into these spaces. Stretching through the inner thigh. Good job. Option to stay here. If you have the flexibility in your hip flexors, you can sink all the way down, but make sure that that heel is on the mat and the toes are up. If you find that that heel is lifted, we need to work here. All right, so we want to have that heel down. Whoops, losing balance. So stay with wherever you're at. Bend, take that foot back down, bend through the opposite knee, straightening through the other. Again, take your variation here, option to stay here, or you can sink all the way down. Whichever one resonates with you today, or wherever your body will allow you to go. I'm going to stay here today just to work on that flexibility. Catching your breath. Good job. Bring both feet down. Let's wriggle them back together. Alright. Take hold of the wrist, extend the arm up overhead. Bring yourself into a side stretch. Those ribs, let's tuck in the ribs. Let's not let them fan out. Coming back to center. Exchange up to the other side. Good job finding center. Let's fold forward. Then change my orientation. Hold on to the elbows. Allow the head to hang freely. Whichever you feel most comfortable doing. Yes and no with the head. Placing the palms on the mat, gently walk the hands towards the back of the heels. See if you can work the palms down to the mat. Nice deep stretch through the QLs in the back of the body here. Folding forward strong through the back of the legs. You can work on straightening one leg. It's really up to you what you feel like you want to do. Take hold of the elbows, step the feet as wide as your hips. Let's sink the tailbone down. Chest is lifted. Bring the elbows on the inside of the knees. Let's open up here. One more breath here. Good job. Let's place the tailbone on the mat. Find the bony bits of your bottom coming up onto the tippy toes. So straighten through the back, strong through the back. We don't want to compromise through that back space. We want a nice strong core and strong back. Finding your tippy toes, extend the fingers forward. Lift one leg at a time. If it's there for you, you can have both, but we don't want to compromise through the core and through the back. So what's strong back, and let's practice here. Let's work our way up to having both. If it's there for you, you can swing mid-air, or you can hold here. Remember, Let's not compromise through the back to get to here. Strong through the back, strong through the core. Let's stay here for 2 breaths. One more breath. Good job. Take hands underneath the soles of the feet. Chest to rise. Extend one leg out and the other leg out. Soften through the shoulders. Release any tension through the jaw and neck. Bring yourself back to center. Let's take our arms up overhead. Gentle twist here. If it's there, take that back palm over. Pardon me. Inhale, scoop. Other side. Good job. Let's round it up with our hip circles here, lifting the heart. Begin to remind yourself of what your intention is that you set for your practice today. Allow that to just continue to sit with you throughout the rest of your day. Good job drawing hands before heart space, returning your breath to the body. Noticing how the breath moves. Noticing any subtle changes. And use this opportunity to give yourself gratitude and thanks for dedicating time to yourself today. Thank you for sharing your time with me. I appreciate you.